Hey everybody, welcome to a special Friday night.
It's Friday night here.
Is it? Okay, it's Friday night here. It's not Friday night in Japan though. What's in Japan?
Is
It's Saturday morning over here in Japan.
Saturday morning. Yoshi's got the cartoons on. He's eating cereal out of a
and
box.
what
You
is the
know,
future
Actually,
like?
cartoon time is Sunday for us in Japan.
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday morning.
So we are here. Like I said, we have Ryan Benjamin and Takumi who joined us this evening. Ryan is actually going to be doing some uh, live claims. Um, we're trying to work with his connections right now. Because he is also in Japan for Yoshi's
Japan Comic Art Expo next weekend.
Japan. Yeah, to keep say it again.
Oh, Japan Comic Art Expo.
Japan Comic Art Expo, which happens next weekend.
That's gonna be happening next weekend.
Yeah,
If any of you can make it, it will be a fun show. All right.
yeah,
I
he's got
might
a
have
great.
to miss that one.
Maybe next year. Maybe next year. But for anybody who's joining us tonight, we are going to do some live claims with Ryan Benjamin. So here are the rules.
Do you want me to review the rules, Ken?
Wait, would you?
Sure. We use a live claim system. Claims are accepted after the claim banner is displayed. Number 2, if there are fewer than 3 claims, the first claim wins. If more than 3, random wheel spin will decide who gets the claim. First 5 only get a chance on the wheel spin. 3, when you win a claim, you must message us on Facebook and provide your email where we can send you the invoice, or you can email us at 4ccomicart@gmail.com. If we do not receive this email, your claim will be voided. First-time customers only. 4, claims are commitments to purchase. If you make a claim, you have 7 days to pay the invoice, or you risk forfeiting the art and will be unable to claim for future shows. Payment plans are available. Please ask only by approval of Ken. And I didn't see it on there, but just remember $25 shipping and 4% invoice fee do apply.
Correct.
Hello, a nerd from Brooklyn. Hello, Emilio, and Facebook user. Take it easy on us tonight. It's only Ken and I in here. If you could
Yeah.
back out, give StreamYard permission. When Annika gets here, I know she has the ability to look at Facebook. I do not while I'm on here, so you'd be helping us out. Or if you can't, just type your name in with your comment.
Yeah.
And
No, Ryan doesn't live in Japan. He's just in town for Yoshi's convention.
Yep. He actually lives in San Diego.
Yeah,
Hello,
I know
everyone.
Emilio.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
You can.
We can hear
Can you
you.
hear me? Okay,
can.
good. it took some time for me to get connected, but I'm here. All right. So
So tonight,
Outstanding.
Ryan's going to be doing some. Ryan's going to be doing some live claims when I put the claim
I'm
banner
here.
up.
You want me to show you guys?
Now it's
Oh. Now we might have missed him. And just remember, his Ryan's prices are currently on the banner. We have head sketches for $250, busts for $350, full figure $600, A3 paper.
Or it
Right.
could be 11 by 17. I'll double make sure with Ryan.
That
Okay.
looks a little.
We have like only a few 11 by 17 papers left because we just had a convention last weekend, and Ryan was doing like a lot of commissions last weekend, and his paper almost run out. So we bought a lot of A3 papers, and he may or may not be using A3 papers we just bought yesterday.
Okay.
Now, what Ryan's going to do tonight for anybody who does get a claim, if you get a head sketch, he's going to draw it for you. If you get a torso or a full figure, he's going to start it and then finish it later, just so we can make sure we're getting enough claims going through. And Takumi's not taking claims tonight, but we will be opening up a commission list for him. What he's going to be doing is he's going to be starting a very big piece of art. And Yoshi, you want to tell him about it? How big it is?
Sure. So basically, he is working on this big piece, which is approximately 21 by 18. inches. And
Yes, Shane.
we still don't know
So-
what he's going to be drawing, but all the large piece that he's going to make will be available for auctions during the stream, or later on the. Okay, I'm not very sure.
So can you guys hear me?
Yep,
Yeah.
we can hear you, Ryan.
Can you hear us?
Okay, so to the audience, I want to apologize. My streaming connection is not that strong, so just expect probably from time to time I'm going to get dropped, and then I'll reconnect as we're going. So just have patience with me as I'm working.
That's fine. Thank you for being on.
All right.
I don't know if you can hear us yet.
So this is an example. This is one xenomorph I did. I actually did this last night. So this is
It's incredible.
I did yesterday.
Can you hear us?
Ryan, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And let me show you. I just finished doing this one too. Now this one was for fun. So I did this one for fun. It was Nightwing. So I did this one for fun. And
That's incredible.
Wow.
On a convergence blank.
here's another one I just did.
That's pretty cool.
And are these available or?
Oh no, these are taken already.
Okay.
These are taken already.
But you can
All right.
order yours already.
All right, I'm going to show you guys another one. I probably showed this to you guys before. I'm not sure. This one's pretty big. If it can fit in the screen. But it's pretty big.
Oh, wow. It's 311 by 17?
So this one here, there's just three 11 by 17s connected.
Wow.
And it's pretty big. So if you take a look at it, now this is not sold. This was a fun piece I did on my live stream a while back, and I never put it up for sale. I just kind of had it there. But I live streamed this on my Twitch a while back. So yeah. There's Daredevil in there, Spider-Man, Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America, Deadpool, Wolverine. The cast of characters came from the audience. The audience was just giving me characters to stick in there, so I just stuck them in there and just kept going. And this is what this result. And I'm almost done. I just have a tiny piece over here in the bottom corner to finish, and then I have a tiny piece up here in the top corner to finish. So now we'll be done with this sometime in, I don't know, whenever time. I'm not sure, but I try not to bring it out. Just to give you guys a close up, I try not to bring it out too much. Now this takes some time, so as you can see, there's a lot of detail in there. And I'm assuming whatever I do today, I'm probably going to be moving a little bit faster on this. So it's probably going to be in the range of this, whatever I work on today.
Right.
And what size is that?
So
This is 11 by 17 for this one here, but the ones I'm going to be working on, they're A3. So A3 is very, very, very close to 11 by 17. The size difference is you're just losing about a quarter of an inch here at the top, and on the sides it's a little bit wider. So you gain room on the sides, but you lose about a quarter of an inch on the top, and then you gain about maybe 7/8 of an inch. Maybe it looks about 7/8. It could be a full inch. I don't know. No, that's not full inch. Oh, yeah, that's about 7 or 6/8 of an inch.
So just to let everyone know, to all the potential buyers, if you are getting A3 papers, it may or may not fit in your portfolio. If you have 11 by 17 portfolio, just letting you know. Oh, Ryan can trim it.
Yeah. So yeah. So just so you know, you're gonna. I can trim it to about here. So you would just imagine a line going straight up about here, and the artwork will be here, and you would I can trim this part off if you want exactly 11 by 17 or within that 11 by 17 range. I can trim this part of it off. So you're only losing like a tiny piece. It's not that much. Or you can just keep the entire thing as A3 and you can go. But it's the same. It's for whenever I'm drawing, DC Comics or anything like that. It's really nice quality boards.
Very nice. Well, Shane made a claim. So Shane, tell us what character you want. What do you want? A head sketch, a bust, or a full figure? And we will get Mr. Benjamin working on it.
So Shane Edward with our first claim. Shane Edward Allen with the first claim.
And Annika joined us. Hey, Annika.
Hi. Sorry I'm late.
So severely damaged.
Hey, Ryan. How are you?
He said severely damaged Spider-Man bust.
Oh.
Severely damaged. Wow. So
really tune him up, Ryan.
He went 2 rounds.
Would you like Spider-Man's mask torn apart a little bit, like portrait torn apart, stuff like that?
Yeah, but I think severely. Like he really wants him beat up.
All right. Ryan, that could be pretty interesting sketch, Ryan.
Yeah. Oh gosh, hold on one second. The maid is here. Hold on a second.
All right. While we are waiting for Ryan, let's look at Takumi's morning.
No. Oh yeah.
All right, so he hasn't started a piece yet.
No. I have.
So basically, Takumi's gonna draw a large piece today, roughly 21 by 18. That's the size of the board he has up over there. And もしもし、Takumi さんいらっしゃいます？
あ、はい。
He was on standby.
はい。書いてます、今。
So this is Takumi. Some of you may or may not have seen him yet. But that's how he works on his drawing table.
Wow.
That's some nice apocalypse.
Wow. That's great.
Oh, wonderful.
Apocalypse.
Oh, wow.
It's a nice Optimus. Apocalypse.
Yes. I am Transformer.
Transformers.
And Doctor Doom.
Looks like Ryan might be back.
Yes.
I'm back.
That Dr. Doom was awesome.
Ryan, Shane had a few things to say about the bust. He said, like partial mask off, scratches on body, etc. Up to you. Basically, like that Tobey Maguire Spidey scene when he is versus Green Goblin, all beat up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Tobey Maguire. That Doctor Doom is.
ド
Wow.
クタードームがすごいお好きみたいですよ、タクミさん。
いや、す
あ、
ごいです。
ありがとうございます。I'm so glad. Thank you.
Yeah. But Doctor Doom is your favorite.
Yes, that is his favorite character to draw.
Yes, favorite this.
Oh,
Figurine? So he's gonna start on this large piece today, and it will be finished within 90 to 2 hours, hopefully. And this will be available for auction, guys.
okay. Well, you heard that, folks. Available for auction.
Not sure if we're going to do this during this stream, but I think it will be posted. It will be posted in 4C groups, I believe.
Okay.
We're gonna post in the
There'll be a link.
Yeah, we'll put when it's all finished, we'll put up a picture on 4C, and then we'll put up for bid.
So guys, get ready. Get ready. This will be available for auction at 4C Comics.
Yep.
And Takumi will also be taking some a few spots of commissions after the stream.
Yes.
And we have a question from Murdoch. Was that Megatron Takumi showed earlier? The
あれ
Transformer?
メガトロンだった？
トランスフォーマーですか？バトルガイアって言って。
Oh, so it's called Battle Gaia.
Battle
I'm
Gaia.
not sure how to spell it in English, but
Okay.
it's not Megatron.
Yes.
Shane Edward Allen says, "Did you see my DM this morning, Ken? Not sure if that image went through." Ken, did we lose? Oh, Ryan's coming back in. And Ryan's back.
And then Raleigh is asking, are anime characters okay?
For Ryan, for Takumi. Well, both are okay.
Takumi is not taking claims tonight, Raleigh. If that was for him, if it's for Ryan Benjamin, we can find out.
Brother, Takumi will be available for a couple of posts of commissions after this stream. So either Ken or I believe that's Chris Bacon will be posting up a commission up later on.
Yeah, we'll be doing that tomorrow.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, Shane, I saw it. It was awesome.
So, people in the chat.
Question, Raleigh, yes, the anime characters are okay.
There you go, Raleigh. Oh, wow, that Batman.
And that's pretty dope.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa. No, he's so scary.
Right, did you get to see
So
those
Riley
rocks?
says he. Sorry.
I don't think he can hear us.
It looks like he's having connectivity issues again.
Riley says he will wait on the post for those tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Also, chat, if you have any other questions, just post them.
Batman who laughs? That's cool.
Did I just leave?
Basically, those are his roughs. That one's finished piece. The Iron Man is finished piece.
Oh, but the ones on the paper are his roughs?
Those are roughs, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Final prelims before he starts on drawing the final.
Ah, I see.
多分それちょっと光ってて見えない。
ごめんなさい。Sorry.
Are those for sale?
This Apocalypse is already taken, but the other ones could be available for sale.
There you go. guys.
Raleigh asked how much is the Batman Who Laughs?
That was just a prelim, I think, right?
I am those are prelims, so I am not sure as to the price, but I will definitely let you know after the stream. I'll need to double check with Takumi on that.
Yeah, if Takumi has any art for sale that he wants to offer up, we will make a post on 4C, and we'll post it all up there. Get some nice pictures from these guys. If he wants to sell the prelims, I'm not sure. We'll talk about it, see if he does or not.
And if you're just joining us, Ryan is experiencing technical difficulties. Looks like he might be back.
Constantly. It's constant. But it's okay. I will join whenever I get a signal. So let's just keep going.
Sounds good. Do you want to switch to him for a second, Ken, so we can start to see? Yeah, there we go. Ken is on it. Oh boy, did you see Jeff Dunn's comment, Yoshi?
Yeah, I did see it.
Jeff asks, my question is for Yoshi. Why won't you let Ryan out of the basement? You have him locked in so he can reach the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Yoshi. Come on, Yoshi. Get me out of the basement.
You just need to do like dozen more commissions so that you can get free.
Yeah, Yoshi has me like a runaway slave over here.
Oh boy.
Yoshi. I call him Master Yoshi. From time to time.
So we had quite.
How is your trip going, Ryan?
Yeah, we had a.
It's good. It's good. It's good. I love it over here.
Yeah.
What would you say, Yoshi?
Yeah, we had a quite hectic convention last weekend. I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And then we have the Tokyo Anime Fest coming up. So
Comic Con Expo.
yeah, there it is. Yeah, whatever it's called. You
totally wrong.
Yeah. Whatever it's called. You name it, Yoshi. Whatever. You got to plug it in. I'll let you do it.
Oh, that was so good.
When you're out of the basement, have you gotten to go anywhere or do anything?
In the past, yeah. On this trip, I haven't done much because I literally have just an insane amount of commissions I had to finish. I probably did about 12 this week, maybe somewhere in that range. And they're like full body commissions and stuff like that. And I still have a couple more I got to knock out. So, yeah, it's good to be in demand, which is good. So.
Good problem to have.
We flip back over to. So, do we know who Takumi is going to be drawing today?
Well, we don't know yet.
Oh. It's exciting, guys.
Well, he hasn't started. Obviously, he hasn't started on his piece yet. Let me talk to him, Takumi, for a sec.
Mm-hmm.
You want to make him big, Ken?
Hold on 1 second.
Takumi さん。
はい、はい。
今来てるんですけど、どうしましょう。まあちょっと始めます。じゃあそろそろ。
あ、いいんですか？
はい、大丈夫です。
わかりました。はい、ライブですよね。
So he will have some roughs available for sale later on. We'll send a picture to Bacon, maybe. Ken, do I send a picture to Bacon or to you?
You can send them to me or Bacon, doesn't matter.
Okay. So we'll take a pictures of roughs available for sale later on, and this will be posted along with the commission opportunity post tomorrow morning.
I'm not nearly as entertaining to watch as Ryan Benjamin. But
Yeah, we lost Ryan.
Give me 1 second. I was saving something.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh, he's there. We can hear him.
Okay. I have to say, probably the best thing about these trips is, or one of the best things, other than the people, because the people are amazing over there. Other than the people, the food is just hands down some of the best foods. Oh my gosh! Like you just want to keep eating. You know, you don't want to stop.
You don't want to.
Huh?
Annika, have you been to
What'd you
Japan
say?
before? No, I'm
Me,
asking.
yes.
I'm asking Annika.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I have. I studied abroad for a year in Japan, and then I lived there for a year. And every time I lived there, I gained like 15 pounds because I eat.
How do you gain?
That's what I don't know.
Everybody walks everywhere.
Well, it's because I don't really like desserts in America. They're too sweet. But I love Japanese desserts. So I eat so many desserts every time I go to Japan. So when I lived there for a year, I like all my friends got really skinny, and then I gained like 15.
Yeah, it was weird you say that because I was just walking next to a bakery and it was so tempting. I'm like, oh, do I get this? Do I get this? Don't. I was like, don't get it. So I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna fall for it.
Yeah, no, it was bad
because it's so good. It's some people might not understand it. You won't understand until you get here.
Yeah.
When you get here, it's like, oh my gosh, how do you resist this food? Even the 7-Elevens, like you'll go to like 7-Eleven or Lawson or Family Mart, and it's just outstanding food. You're like, what? Like you don't get this in America. you don't get this in America. It's like, what?
I usually try to avoid gas station food.
No. I also unfortunately live next to 7-Eleven.
Oh man.
Their egg sandwiches,
Yes.
Oh,
It's and it's like fresh all the time, and they're constantly like stocking it with these foods. You're like, man, I think I would never go to 7-Eleven for lunch in America, but I will definitely do it here in Japan.
And they have like their old Yes. So, Yoshi, yes, I get very futotte.
You have been to Japan.
I haven't. It's not good.
A nice Japanese food.
My clothes get too tight. Like, it's not good. I feel like even
Murdoch says stop. I'm going to try to catch up on the chat real quick. Murdoch says, stop making me miss MOS Burger, Moss Burger.
Oh, I just went there today. Just
so some people know, Moss Burger is one of the finest burgers we have here available in Japan.
It's so good. It's so good. You're like, what? How in the world is this burger joint so good?
Oh, and then they're starting to come to America, to at least to San Diego now. But we have like little Mr. Donut has like the mochi donuts.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they do. Okay.
Love like the little mochi donut, like because they're like I'm trying to think of the word in English. They're like really chewy. Maybe make it with like mochi.
Murdoch says the Japanese convenience stores are amazing. Mr. Red Jack 12 says, yep.
You see? Oh no, I'm saying C. Becker, the convenience stores in Japan. Woo.
Oh, you were just letting me have it there.
Yeah.
Mr. Red Jack 12 says that face is coming out nice. Emilio Savina says I would never get gas station food either. Yeah, it's just a rule of mine, but that all sounded really good. What they were talking about.
You just have to see it, man. It's just so much different out here.
Yeah.
Is that a head sketch Ryan's working on? No, it's a bust.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's a bust. It's a bust. It's a bust.
Thank you, Emilio, for answering too. Murdoch says Americans should riot over here how good KFC is in Japan.
Oh,
Wait, they beat us on KFC? That's our thing.
It's so good. It is.
No, you don't understand.
It makes no sense.
Tell him.
It is so juicy. It is like the best. Oh my! It's so good.
Okay, from what I've learned is that Japanese people, they take so much pride in their food. It's not just in the quality or the way they make it, it's in the presentation of it also. So as you're just walking along, it's like eye candy constantly. You're just like, what? Like and then you'll get like 12 of them in a row. You're like, man, which one do I want? There's 12 of them. We're like, which one? Pick one. And it's not expensive. Like I've had meals that was in America, these meals would cost about between $15 to $21, and in Japan they're like $6, $7. Like what? It's just ridiculous.
It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
Emilio says, "Man, our U.S. stores suck." Is the chicken still fried there in Japan? Yeah.
They fry a lot of foods. They do. They fry a lot of foods out here. A lot of the foods are fried, and it has like a gel type of consistency to it. So it might shock some Americans, some people who just aren't cultured or just who's never had this before. It might kind of freak them out a little bit, but the taste is just outstanding.
I've heard the food is amazing in Japan. I'm really big into pro wrestling, and a lot of the interviews, like behind the scenes shoot interviews, wrestlers will talk about their favorite food in Japan when they're doing that circuit.
My favorite is okonomiyaki. That's probably my favorite. Yep. See, she knows. She knows.
I dream.
What is it?
I dream about like there being like a little restaurant in San Diego that seats maybe like 10 people with the okonomiyaki bar, and it's just, oh my god.
Oh yeah. So okonomiyaki is kind of it's like a Japanese style pancake, but it's not like America where it's sweet with syrup and everything. Okay, so it has like a pancake consistency to it, but there's cabbage in there and like green onions, and there's octopus in there. There's shrimp, and it's so good. And the seaweed. Oh,
I don't know
so
about
good.
Any of that.
It's so good.
Look, Kansas City.
Yeah,
it is so good.
Did you just call me Kansas City?
Yeah.
I'm not even from here originally.
I know. That's not the point.
I grew up far closer to Chicago.
When you come to San Diego, I will make you an okonomiyaki. It will not be nearly as good as what you get in those little tiny Japanese restaurants.
Oh, that's so coincidence. Ryan, check this out. Okay,
What's that?
Raleigh is saying takoyaki is the best.
Oh, we had takoyaki yesterday. Tell them about it, Yoshi.
Yeah. So we went to get some art supplies last night at this store. Right next to our station. And there's a takoyaki stand, where, after like people get off work, like, people hang out, like drink a couple of beers, whiskeys, like they serve takoyaki. And right and I ordered like 8 bowls of takoyaki last night, Ryan. Yeah, like each of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
and tell them how cheap it was. It's like incredibly cheap.
I'm like, for us, it's like a normal price, so I have like no idea if it's cheap or not. But for you guys, I guess it's very cheap.
Yeah, because he's used to it. That's why he's used to the cheap prices.
Shane Edward Allen asked, "What is Ryan's favorite alternative version of Spidey?"
Alternative version of Spidey?
So like a Spider-Man 2099 or now there's so many of them. Spider-Punk, Spider-Boy just came out a few weeks ago.
Oh man.
Have you gotten any requests for Spider-Boy yet?
I don't have a favorite alternative one. I'm more traditional. That's the original traditional Spider-Man. That's kind of what really rocks my boat for me. So I don't know, but it's weird because I literally just had a talk with this company about that about 2 weeks ago. We were talking about how Spider-Verse, how the style, the art style came about, and we're talking about incorporating some of that into some new projects. But that's all I can say because I signed an NDA. I can't talk too much more about this.
Okay. Murdoch just casted some shade on the number 8. That's rookie numbers for Takoyaki. Got to bump those numbers up, he says.
No, because
I don't know, 8 of
they're like, if you get them like made fresh, not like the ones that you get like in a bag, they're pretty hefty.
Yeah.
And they burn your tongue. I've burned myself so many times.
Yeah, because they're hot. They fresh off the grill. That's why.
And you're like, oh, I can do this, and you pop one in your mouth. You're like, I can't. It's too hot. I've looked like such an idiot many times trying to eat them.
But are there kids on this? Because
there is not at this point.
Okay, so because I was thinking, because I was going to say, some of the best ways to eat takoyaki is with a cold beer. You're like, oh my god.
Oh yeah.
It's just.
Gotta go back to Japan soon.
Which I'm not a drinker. Good.
But it's good though with a
Emilio.
Oh yeah, Emilio just wanted to say that is a cool brush that Takumi is using.
多分さ、その筆どれくらいの大きさですか? Is that they use paper now? Yeah, that's really huge. A brush.
Oh yeah. Those brushes are amazing.
And Murdoch says he prefers Japanese whiskey.
Okay, you like Yamazaki, Murdoch? Like Yamazaki and Santry?
Japanese whiskey is getting really popular here.
That's what I heard. I forget his name. That's what Jerry Dugan told me. You know who Jerry Dugan is? The writer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like at like our liquor we have a liquor store called Bevmo, and they'll be like Hibiki or whiskey, and it's like gone 2 days later. And it's expensive here. It's really expensive.
Yeah, I actually haven't even gone. I haven't had a drink since you were in town, Annika. The last drink I had was with you, and that was a couple months ago.
I have had multiple.
I'm aware.
Was it going to be a Batman?
Well, it looks like it.
It's gotta be. That's going to be cool.
Murdoch says, I like whiskey that is old enough to vote.
18 years or older.
That's a good way of putting it.
I've never heard that. I like that. I can't drink whiskey.
Yeah.
My grandpa always had the old one-liner. Every day at about 5 o'clock, he'd crack a beer, old style, out of his fridge, and he would take his first sip, and he would say the same joke every day of his life. How do they make it so dang good and sell it for so dang cheap?
What? Who sent this out? I have a question. Does Shane secretly hate Spidey, and that's why he always has him drawn a beat up? If it's an origin story in the making. Yeah, Shane. Really good stuff. I was like, Mount Fuji?
Fuji is pretty good stuff.
Yeah, I've been there,
Suntory makes a pretty smooth whiskey as well.
It does not matter how smooth it is. If it comes near my face, I go, what? No. I didn't know that there was a whiskey called Fuji, though.
Oh, the chat's pretty lively tonight.
It is. Emilio also collects battle damage Spidey, I forget.
Oh, yeah. He says he has 2 battle damage Spideys that he's actually waiting on right now himself.
This is my kind of friend.
I had my first beer at 8, snuck it at a family party. Mr. Red Jack. I think that's probably
always like, you know, like when you pour a beer, there's like foam. And as a kid, I always tried to drink it from my dad. And I got in trouble a lot.
Shane Allen starting a collection of them. I just think the pieces turn out better with a little damage. Everyone has some kind of damage, internal or external.
Everyone's a little sad somehow. That's actually a really cool collection.
It's turning out great. Now, Ken, did you say on Bus? It was head sketches he's going to finish, but on Bus we'll put up the claim at some point.
Yep. Like that?
Oh,
And Murdoch says, to be fair, you got me talking about Japanese food. At this point, you'll need to tell me to shut up. Murdoch, we don't want to tell you to shut up. We want the chat lively. Give me something to do. That way I don't have to carry this thing with my personality.
Yeah, I can talk about Japanese food all day, guys.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
And I have a Ryan Benjamin claim available from Ken.
Oh, there it is, guys. Yeah.
So if you've been waiting. Did I lose everybody?
But I'm not cooking.
Just tell us how you do.
Is that the claim jingle?
No, it's usually like whenever we do our Tuesday night shows, I'm always like cooking dinner at the same time, so Ken always throws that up.
Oh.
Battle damage also breaks up the tediousness of Spidey's costume.
So what are you cooking?
Oh, today I'm not cooking. Today we got Mexican food.
Yeah. Where you're in San Diego? So tell me the name. Where'd you get it?
Oh, we went to Lolita's.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've been there before.
Yeah.
Have you had tacos El Gordo?
Oh, yes. At Line now, they opened one in downtown, and
Oh, they did. Oh, yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, it's very busy. It's always busy. It's so good.
Yeah. So for people who don't know, and you love Mexican food, tacos El Gordo is outstanding. That's all I gotta say.
The name's got
Yeah, it's pretty good.
When you put that in the title, I'm in. Murdoch says, I will say my wife and I had to force ourselves to stop getting breakfast at Lawson every morning on our first trip to Japan.
So true.
Oh, I know.
And Murdoch wants a Del Taco to open up in his area.
Whoa.
Del Taco.
Del Taco. I must not have had the same experience he had.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking the same thing. You're like, what?
So funny. Not Taco Bell, Del Taco.
Yeah.
We had a a Gus's Chicken open up just down the street from my house, and that's been I've had to really fight. It's like it's a chain, but it's like hot chicken, based out of I think Memphis. And
Nice.
I love it. I like my chicken. George likes his chicken spicy.
Mm.
Yeah, he likes chicken. Wow, this Spider-Man is crazy, guys.
And we do not have a claim yet? I was just realizing that. Fractured Fett, hello. I hope you're doing well as also. We have a claim up currently for Ryan. Prices are down below.
So is this audience request, or can I draw whatever I want?
Oh.
Well, if we don't get a claim, yeah, you can draw whatever you want.
Yeah, currently no claims available.
Okay.
Unless Annika or myself get dicey.
Well,
What
Annika.
about me?
Well, Ken, I don't know. You don't count. Just me and Annika count.
No, I have actually 3 pieces from Ryan now. So.
I have none.
Well, one of them's like a
Might need
tiny
to fix
postcard
that.
from a while ago, but I do have some almost 11 by 17s by Ryan. Like a Gene Foster, and I got a silk.
Let's see. Murdoch says spicy enough to cause emotional trauma. No, the chicken's not that spicy. Mr. Redjack says George is getting mad. Jeff says you all are sleeping on Ryan. Emilio says folks are just amazed looking at the sick art. Shane, not me, especially since he doesn't accept buffs off stream, only full body. Emilio, go Annika, go Becker. Well, Annika says she already has 3. I'm thinking on it. Becker needs to save some money.
A claim.
Annika, I'm quite interested to know which pieces you have.
They're
Was it
just
at San Diego?
commissions, yeah. So I have like a little postcard from San Diego size, and then I have a silk head sketch from San Diego, and then a Jane Foster bust from a live stream.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Jeff just claimed a full figure.
What he said?
That's what he said.
Thank you so much, Jeff. Wait, is it the same Jeff that we know?
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody hijacked his phone.
4C Jeff. Where is Jeff now? You can be in the chat, but you can't be here.
He's probably
You guys
working.
had to call in the B team here. That's me, Annika. You're A team.
Oh no, I'm B team. You and Jeff are A team because you guys are the toppers.
Well,
Unless we're talking about
Ryan
food.
can work on the full figures after this stream for like today, and he can knock it out until he can knock it off on before the next stream starts tonight in Japan time.
And
So,
can you? Oh, Shane asks, has Yoshi have any of Ryan's pieces he has purchased? But Jason Harris is thinking. He also asked, what does Ryan want to draw? And Raleigh wants a close-up on Takumi. Okay.
It's the Batman.
What do I want to draw? That's a weird and hard question because I can draw anything. So, but what do I want
Well,
to
that's
draw?
good because
Maybe a villain. Give me a villain, maybe. What do you think? You guys think of a
Hey,
villain?
didn't I claim a full figure? What's going on here?
oh wow.
Oh, we could do that.
Character.
We could do a full figure. I
Right,
could
how
do
you
the full
doing,
figure now.
No,
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
No, because if I don't have a list, I might as well work on it, So.
Oh, absolutely. There you go. No, I can't believe nobody's gonna claim something. I'm like, I don't have a full figure by you. I just got off work. That's the answer to the question of why I'm not here hosting tonight. But I wanted to chime in and say hi to everybody. Yoshi, how are you doing?
How's it going? I'm doing all right.
Awesome. Sorry, I'm driving. I normally don't do this, but I wanted to chime in since everybody was wondering where I was.
Yeah, it's good to hear from you, Jeff.
One person was wondering.
Well, only one person was wondering. I know. And they weren't really wondering. They were just like,
oh, I was wondering.
I knew. We knew. It's a Friday night. He's at work.
I'm not as active as you guys are in the chat. I don't know the news.
Oh, Ryan, why don't you show some blank covers? Ryan, can you hear me?
Yeah. All right.
We have like a couple of blank covers.
And are the blank covers available for tonight, or are you just showing them?
All I was saying that maybe we can show this.
This is one.
These blank covers.
Okay. Oh, that's fantastic.
So that's one right here. The others I still need to finish inking. I showed you guys the other one. So here's a Wolverine one. I still need to ink it. But this is that's the pencils.
Oh, that is killer.
Wow.
So I knocked that one out. Then
we can finish it right after this stream.
Yeah, I can do that. And here's, I'm still working on this one. I'm not done yet. So I'm trying to get that one out.
That one's cool.
And I have a couple blank covers here that I'm still working on. But here is the mutated version of whatever, Black Adam. So I'm still working on that one. So
and we also have brand new blanks, right, Ryan?
Yeah. So I have a Spider-Man blank here. I also have a Punchline blank here. I also have a Ghost Rider blank.
Oh, wow.
I have a Lando one here too, so I don't know who wants Lando, but sure.
Who wouldn't
do that?
Hanging out behind Boba Fett, maybe?
Yeah, I know. So
Billy D is cool. And
No,
so
I
is
like
Childish Gambino. I liked Donald Glover's Lando.
So you guys want to see more? All right, here you go. I'll show you guys this. Wonder Woman in golden armor with a helmet off. And here's
Deathstroke.
Deathstroke and
Nightwing in Tower.
Yeah, Nightwing. Yep.
Wow, that's
So those are the quality of the commissions you can expect from a full figure option.
Yeah. This is a Midnighter and Apollo.
Wow.
This is, I'll show you one I did with where did it go? Is it in here? So this is the one I did on my stream with Finch. So it was me and David Finch. We did a live stream together, and this was the one I did with him.
That's a nice Bizarro.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, so we did that one, and so I have that. And very cool. And Yoshi has everything else. Here's a paint.
Oh, that's a very nice painting.
Oh wow!
This is the painting that I did. So I have another painting I have to get done too. So I'm going to be here working on that. What else do I have? In here. Oh, it's nothing. It's a piece I started but never finished. Yeah, that's all I think I have right here. Yoshi has everything else.
I have just newly finished a full figure commissions that's going to one of our clients.
Sorry, Ken.
It's a Dark Claw.
Oh wow! Oh, Dark Claw! Wow, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to catch up on the chat real quick. Ryan, do you like working on the black/color blanks from Marvel and DC? I think it's in reference to that Ghost Rider black cover.
Yeah, it's not my favorite, but I can rock it. You know, if I had to, which I'm about to try it, and we got a story behind this, but I'll just show you. I'm going to use this silver ink right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. So the silver type ink. So I'm going to use that to draw on the black cover. So the line art will be done in the silver brush type of ink quality right here.
Oh, that's cool.
All right.
Which is cool.
I'm gonna run. I just got home, so I'm gonna run inside, then I'll meet you guys back on here in a full capacity. Give me a second.
Bye. Shane answered his own question. That was funny. He was asking if you still do paintings, but then you showed your paintings.
So I have a couple of things I'm working on. I don't mind talking about it. I am working on these gallery pieces, and they're going to be large style pieces. They're not going to be 11 by 17. Like I said, it's going to be pretty big, probably. I don't know the numbers at the top of my head, but they're going to be a lot bigger than this, and they're going to be gallery quality art pieces. So get ready for that. It's going to take me a solid year to finish all the pieces that I'm working on. So get ready for that. So Comic-Con, I heard we were talking about Comic-Con earlier. Just to give you guys a little bit of update on what's happening with me behind the scene and stuff I'm working on. So some of you have, some of you haven't heard about Comic Pro Bootcamp, which is my studio, where I teach how to do this, how to draw comics. And we have our first booth ever at Comic-Con this year. So, which is going to be great. I'm going to be at that booth with Will Portasio. He's going to be there with me. And we are also working on a series of how to draw books. So it's the book. It's going to, in the book, there's going to be a series of it's I don't want to give away too much, but there's going to be some well-seasoned writers in this industry who's actually working on this with me. When you guys hear the names, you guys will be shocked when you hear this. But I'm not going to call out any names yet because you guys just have to wait. The thing I will say is that Kickstarter is going to be heavily promoting it at Comic-Con. So Kickstarter will have a booth at Comic-Con, and they're going to be promoting that book heavily. So there's only 2 books that they're going to be promoting, and it's not just one book. It's actually going to be a couple books in this series. So get ready for that. That's coming up at Comic-Con and San Diego Comic-Con. And what was I going to say? So there's going to be tribute for Kim Jong-hee.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna be on the panel for that. So if you guys can make it to that panel, you'll definitely see me there on that panel. And also for Comic Pro Bootcamp, we're going to be doing how to draw panel also. So I'm going to be on that panel. And if you do show up, please show up with a pad and some paper. Actually, the Comic-Con is going to supply some paper, but I would recommend you bring your own. But just if you don't have it, that they will have some supplies there for you, because we're all going to be drawing together in this massive panel room. So if you do show up, get ready to do some art. Me and was that?
That kind of sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is going to be the third one that we've done. We did it at WonderCon, and I did it one time at San Diego. I think it was last year.
Okay.
So get ready for that. Learn how to draw comics. And the cool thing is that as you're drawing, I will be there to correct you. So you can bring in your art and get ready to draw. So.
That's a really cool panel.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
It's a free tutorial, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's a free tutorial. You come in, you get me to critique your art and teach at the same time. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I know a couple of my old students who go to San Diego quite often, and they're like going into that art track. So I'm gonna be like, hey, you should check out this panel. It's really cool. Hopefully they have passes for the day that it happens, because that would be a really awesome panel.
Yeah, they haven't told me which day it's going to happen yet, so we just have to wait for that announcement when it happens.
I think I lost track of the chat. Did Shane Allen's question get answered about colored commissions?
It did not.
He says, Ryan, I know you don't do colored commissions at the moment, but will he ever in the future? I assume they would be very limited quantity due to his commercial work.
All I can say is that it's gonna take some time. Like the one he just finished, like that one was on his list for like close to 3 years.
That's because I have a life and I have regular work I need to work on. It's not because the piece took 12 to 3 years. It's just because I'm slammed with a whole bunch of stuff, and it's a lot faster for me to do black and white like this. So I can knock these out pretty fast, but the color ones take a little bit longer because there's a drying process. It's a thinking thing. You have to when you approach with color, you're thinking in values. You're thinking, just it's slightly different from just thinking in black and white. So that's why it takes a little bit longer to finish. But Shane, I do work on it.
To answer your question, yes, it is going to be available in future, but it just takes time. The time you order, the time between when you place order until the time Ryan can finally deliver would take some time. But to answer your question, yes, we will be available for painting commission as well.
Thank you. And we are caught up on the chat. Did Jeff ever say what he was claiming for full figure?
Yeah, Jeff, did you ever say what you were claiming?
I didn't. I didn't know if Ryan just wanted to draw what he wanted to draw. I didn't want to jump in the way of that. That sounded like fun too.
Oh, I could do whatever. I could do what if something you want, or if you just want me to just freestyle it, I could do that too.
I don't know. I was thinking full figure Galactus as Jack of Hearts. No, I'm just kidding. I totally don't want
I
that.
say, whoa.
I always say it'd be funny if somebody mixed the two like hardest characters to draw together. And dude, I would never ask anybody to do that.
You know, that's so crazy. We've never had any requests for Galactus before. Have we, Ryan? I don't think we ever received a
Galactus. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I'm pretty sure I've drawn him before.
I always request.
I'm pretty sure I've drawn him before, but I'm not sure if I did it as a commission though.
Yeah, well, there could be a sketch, you know, like a 5-minute sketch that you did, but not a full commission, I guess. See,
so if I got a full figure Galactus, could I get a tiny little Silver Surfer?
I guess
like
so.
In like the. No, I wouldn't make him do that. I would. I think. I don't know. I was trying to think of something cool to get. I know I want.
You know, Jeff. Like, what's so annoying is that whenever we get a Galactus, it's like a 4 minutes, headshot. He does like at the shows, like at the conventions.
Right.
So it's like Ryan is not, fully paid for like a commission for a Galactus. I mean, like it's like it's like a $50 or $60, worth of. And like a little headshot there.
Right, exactly. No, if like I would love to see that would be so cool to see like a full on, because I said I've got a wonderful Ryan sketch right behind. It's actually right there on the seal. It's right there above my head. That's my She-Hulk that he did for me.
Yeah,
all the way up there at the And but I want a full figure. I just got to figure out what to get. Like I said, I can't believe that nobody jumped on this. I'm going to give somebody else one more chance if they want to get on Ryan's list before I steal the spot, guys.
Oh, I think I might. I've been chewing on it for a little bit.
Hey, Becker, if you want it, listen. I've already got one, so I mean, I would love to get one, but I don't want to jump on anybody else's toes.
Well, order yours too, because I know he'd said he was going to do full figures off.
Sure.
Not on camera.
Yeah, are you getting a headshot or what are you getting?
I was either going to do a headshot or a bust. I'm chewing on it for a minute. I'm thinking. I'm trying to think what member of the New Warriors.
Oh, have you gotten that piece yet? Has Ken mailed that piece to you yet? By the way,
he is not.
Oh, okay, I'm sure he'll get around to it.
He's a busy guy.
He is.
All right.
Well, if I'm going to get a full figure,
Live says.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, he's going to get it to me at Heroes.
What?
And let's do a last call. Everybody, claims are open for Ryan. So if you want to jump in front of Jeff and myself.
Oh wait, what did I miss?
I've gotten them all, Emilio.
Guys, I don't have your name on my list. So.
Well, we haven't picked our character yet, so.
Oh well, Jeff done.
Jeff's claimed. I haven't yet. I'm kind of thinking my way through my budget. I literally just sold a comic book today that I'm going to go drop off tomorrow, and I'm already trying to spend the money. So,
all right, well,
I sold this.
This is what I'm going to. Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Pretty.
That's a Spider-Man annual, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Spider-Man annual #1.
All right, Ryan, what do you think of this for my full figure commission? You ready?
Oh, jeez.
All right. All right. You're familiar with Multiverse of Madness, right? The movie.
Uh-huh.
I want that Doctor Strange, the zombie Doctor Strange.
I've drawn him before.
I want those arms. I want those arms hanging off of him. That's what I want. If you think you can do that, and that's not too much to ask, that's what I want from you.
I've done that before. Yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm going to request from my piece.
That actually sounds
Write it down. Zombie Doctor Strange with whatever phantom arms. I don't know what those things are called, but phantom wing arms. I don't know, something. They got a name somewhere. So beat that, Becker.
Right.
Huh. And Becker's like, I'll take a name, Marita.
I don't know.
Ooh.
I'm just thinking as I put comic books away.
I gotta do that.
Annika, do you have a Jane Foster by Ryan?
I do. I have like a little bust type of Jane Foster, and then I actually have a head sketch, little post-it, not post-it, but like a postcard from before 4C. So, yeah. I like how you asked me a question then left. It's cool, Jeff. Whatever.
Well, I'm right here. I'm listening. Sorry.
I see you eating.
I know. I haven't eaten all day, and I was like, oh, I got here, and I was like, oh, I told everybody I was going to jump right on the call, but I'm like, oh yeah, I have food, but I didn't want to miss you guys, so I'm here. So if I cut out, it's because
I just need to make a clarification on this. Ryan is actually drawing on A3 size board, A3, not 11 by 17.
Yeah,
the size is pretty close to 11 by 17, but it's a little wider. It's like 11.5 inch. And if you want Ryan to trim it, he can trim it to 11 inches, so that it will fit in a portfolio.
I'm good.
Or I can send it as it is.
Yeah, you can.
And you can take it to Kinko's, and they can professionally trim it for you too. I'm not a professional trimmer, but that.
No, Ryan he'll draw edge to edge, and if you want to destroy his art, you go right ahead.
Monica, I'm gonna claim.
Becker with the claim.
We're gonna do bust Night Thrasher.
Night Thrasher bust.
That's a nice request. Thank you so much.
That's a blast from the past, man. Nice.
Is that all right, Ryan? Is that a character you can?
Yep.
Now, do you want like 90s Night Thrasher or?
Yeah. Well, is there any? Not the Scotty Young costume.
Well, I was gonna say, I to answer that question, you're like, is there any other? And it's been so long since I've read Night Thrasher comics, I would say I don't know if there is another or not.
There's several, yeah. There's the 4 control armor.
It's from the dude from New Warriors, right? The
New Warriors.
Yeah.
Matt Bagley drew that ish.
Yep.
And listen, funny fact, I used to own all 4 of the covers to the Night Thrasher miniseries by Mark Bagley.
Oh, nice.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. I owned all 4 of them.
You owned the 4 control covers.
I owned all 4 of those covers back in 1990.
Why are you telling me this? You're breaking my heart, Jeff.
Like everything else in my collection, and everything else in my collection, they were here and they're gone. And I have to talk about these things. This is my penance, is to make sure I never make those mistakes ever again. I have to bring them up all the time.
Yeah.
So I own an interior from issue 3.
Nice.
An interior page, but I don't know. I didn't own any of the covers.
Yeah, they were all pencils. They were all inked blue line. So they were all pencil covers by Bagley, and I bought all 4 of them.
Can we just take a moment to look at how sick this Spidey is?
Yeah.
Like, holy moly.
It looks like he got his butt kicked, but it looks like he came out triumphant because he's about to kick some butt right back. That's
he's still winning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's just
right before his blow.
Right, you can add a little bit of red, maybe. I'm not sure. You don't want to do too much.
A little bit of red. You mean like it's for like blood or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that. I could pull it a bit.
And it's so fun watching, like Takumi.
But I forgot to. Doesn't want to make it too much, violent.
Oh.
I forgot to chat again. Shane Allen, Yoshi, he sent you an email.
All right, cool.
He's just making sure it went through.
Thank you. Oh, I wasn't checking my email, but I did receive your email. Thank you, Shane.
So Shane, he's got it, but he hasn't read it.
Oh wait, he's saying the exact same thing to Ryan.
Oh, he said he wanted a little bit of blood. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I have a little red added
Sure.
into battle damage already. So basically what he was thinking was what I was thinking.
Yeah, great minds. You guys are locked
That's
in.
hilarious.
That's so good. It's so fun watching.
And he's never heard of Night Thrasher. Must have been before your time. Yeah, Night Thrasher's from the early 90s.
I was alive. I was not reading in the 90s, though.
Yeah, Night Thrasher is early 90s. That was before Mark Waid would jump onto Spider-Man. Am I correct?
Well, Night Thrasher first appeared in Thor 411 for cameo, 412 for
all right.
First full appearance.
All right.
Wow, look at that knowledge drop.
I have an interior page from Thor 412, but Jeff probably owned the cover and.
No, didn't own that one. No, but that's where I remember Bagley the most from. Was before he did Spider-Man, he was on New Warriors, and that's where that's the first.
He created a lot of noise back then. Like I still remember, when I was in, that was like when I was in not junior high, in elementary school, like 5th grade. I remember that.
Yeah, it was not elementary school for me, but we won't say how old I was.
Okay, Shane, born in 2000. Yeah.
You don't have to brag about how young you are.
I feel really old right now.
I got socks over.
Born in 2000. Jesus Christ. It's
Yep.
And he'll see us all at Heroes Con, and that is correct. The 4C crew will be at Heroes.
Just remember, guys, it's not the years, it's the miles.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm feeling those too.
Years and miles, I know.
I hurt my elbow sleeping on it wrong the other day.
So, Jason, we do have I believe, an open claim right now for Ryan Benjamin. If you would like to jump on that list. Boom.
There you go.
Get in there, Jason.
Look at that magic I just did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. I don't know how to do banners.
We'll see if maybe Ken can change the banner at the bottom and say open claim. And that
Jason
way.
Harris.
And
that
Jason Harris's claim.
Yeah. Listen, I don't know how you guys are sleeping on Ryan. His stuff is insane. I would every time we get him on, I try to get a piece. If people, we had him on last year for Comic Art Live, and I waited 5 whole minutes of no claims before I jumped in and got one myself. And he only did 2 during that show. And after I got mine, everybody was like, "Oh, I want one." I was like, "Nope, you should have." You had 5 minutes. You guys sat there.
Now everybody's showing up. Wilson Ty shows up.
Wilson.
Hello, Hola. Yeah, late. Still spots available for Ryan.
Open claims for Ryan, guys.
Open claims, folks. Open claims.
Just type claim.
And just to let you know, Ryan is able to do either head sketch or bust during the stream. If you want full clear, Ryan can work on it after this stream is ended.
Absolutely, yeah. Totally not expecting my piece for a while. Tell him, take your time, buddy.
Emilio, I feel you.
Just make sure you put some of that awesome those Japanese pancakes in with it when you mail it.
Oh, you want the okonomiyakis? No, they'll be back.
Wait, they've got their own pancakes too?
We were talking about this okonomiyaki.
Oh, that's what you were.
Yeah.
You say these words like I'm supposed to know what they are.
Well, I said pancakes. How good? You don't understand pancakes?
Oh, I know
Japanese.
Well, there's a fluffy pancakes. We have a fluffy pancakes.
Oh,
those are really good.
Oh, Yoshi opened the can of worms on that one there. Yeah, that was a good one.
The fluffy pancakes. Ooh, guys.
Oh, wow! It's like eating clouds and marshmallows combined. It's so good.
All right, so we need some Ryan Benjamin bento boxes now, and just draw art on them and just fill them with food and just send them all over. That's what we need.
I know.
Just go to 7-Eleven and grab some of that stuff and put it in a box.
Yeah.
Jason, just let us know what you would like, and then we can go ahead and get that taken down for you. And then Wilson,
and
let us know if you want to jump
Wilson,
on.
Wilson hasn't claimed yet, but yes, Wilson, it's open.
I always forget that we're live, and I want to be like doing an impression.
Does Jason want to claim something? I see claim from Jason too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we're waiting to hear.
Yeah. We just asked him.
But
the prices are down below.
I really want to do an impression of Wilson, though. It'll be here
Wilson?
forever. It'll be here forever, so I can't.
I really want. What I want is I want Wilson to record. I want him to record our disclaimer for the Wheel of Deals. He has such like a wonderful like speaking voice that I just want to get him to record our all of our rules for stuff and just play that every time we do one of these shows.
Yep. And then Ryan Shane is. Oh. Do we have
any examples of what a head sketch looks like?
I don't have mine with me. My portfolios are at my house.
Yeah, it's this minus the body.
Yeah,
that's the sample. Just bigger.
Yeah, head sketch with me.
Yeah, I have one at my house. Oh wait, let me see. I might have a picture. Hold on.
So I'm gonna let this dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back with some slight ink wash because I want to enhance certain areas with a little bit more of a grayish type of feel. So I'm just gonna let this dry.
Oh.
So,
Emilio, I think that was the alien earlier. Was that a head sketch or a bust?
That was
the Xenomorph.
What is it? Yeah.
That's a bust. That's a bust.
That was a bust because there's a little bit of his shoulder, his neck and shoulder and everything. So it's all right.
Ken, I'm gonna send you one right now. I have a scan of my silk, so
there we go. And Wilson, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna get you that script, buddy. I think that would be really cool for you to read all that stuff so it sounds all professional.
Okay, so what's the next one I'm working on?
You could start the Night Thrasher bust for Mr. Becker.
Okay.
Winner.
And then Ryan Shane says you are a master, Ryan, and he says it looks amazing.
Oh,
yeah,
thank you.
Shane, that is a sick piece. I'm pretty jealous.
We're glad you're happy, Shane.
Like
I don't know how you couldn't be.
Yeah, I want to be like, Ryan, can I have a battle damaged Jane Foster Thor?
Sure.
Just to,
Now everybody's gonna want beat up versions of their heroes.
No, that was phenomenal. Holy moly. All right, can I just send it to you on Messenger?
What is Takumi working on? What is he doing? Let me see.
He's.
Wow.
Can you make Takumi big?
I don't know how to do that. I'm not a good controls person. It is crazy because, like, when you see it, it looks so like Takumi's work looks so free flowing, but it's so precise. But it looks like it's just like.
So sick.
There we are.
It's so good.
Oh, so sick. All right. When I see stuff like that, it makes me want to draw. So, all right, I'm gonna make sure this Night Thrasher looks hot.
Okay, so we have a claim from Wilson Ty. He's claiming a bust of either Karma from New Mutants or Cassandra Cain Batgirl Ninja Suit or full cowl battle damage.
Oh, there it is. Battle damage. We got a new theme for you, Ryan.
So, Wilson, do you want to pick one of those or do you want Ryan to pick from those?
Shane, you started a trend.
Real quick, the Night Thrasher was a bust, right? Or a headshot?
Correct.
A bust.
Bust, okay.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have any headshots example with me. So bust.
I just sent Ken one. Yoshi, but Ken hasn't looked at
And
my
Wilson says Ryan can choose. I'm not good with decisions. So Ryan, you'll be picking from either Karma from the New Mutants or Cassandra Cain in the Batgirl ninja suit or full cowl battle damage.
Oh, okay.
Well, Wilson, I'm not sure if you know this, but Brian used to draw Cassandra Cain for publication purpose.
Yeah, I did. I've drawn them in multiple issues. I've actually drawn her in multiple issues.
Now that's very nice. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing a lot with Cassandra Cain right now.
No, Jason Harris, because we are on an open claim right now.
We got your claim, but we didn't get a. Did he
Character.
say what he? And we're trying to get a picture of the head sketch.
Yeah.
So this is actually a bust, but you can imagine this is a bust of a Lobo sketch or Lobo commission. This is a bust, but you can imagine a head being like that. This is the
So,
bust.
like, basically, that is what you would get without the chest.
Bust. And then when he zooms in, head.
That's all I can say.
Just head, no shoulders.
But a lot of people actually choose a bust instead of head. So
yeah. And then Emilio, that was a silk.
Jason's gonna go with the bust. And what character, Jason?
Silver Surfer. Thor. Some kind of Thor.
Battle damaged Annika.
There you go.
Now there is a headshot right there.
Yeah.
And this is a sample for a full figure. Ryan would spend a little bit more longer time on full figures.
Jason's thinking of the right character who isn't battle damaged.
So that you can see it from.
You know what, Jeffrey? I hate you.
Why is that?
Because you're gonna get a great full figure.
Listen, if they had thrown a color option up there, I totally was going to pivot, and I would have totally gotten Miles Morales like animated movie style. I, after you guys were talking about that, I was like, oh my god, Ryan would destroy that.
It just takes a really long time for Ryan to process the color. So
that's
just available at the moment.
Hopefully, we're going to be doing these for years to come. So I'll get one eventually.
Is that Spider Noir, Yoshi?
Yeah. Noir, yeah.
Oh, Takumi has a blow dryer. Using all the tools in his arsenal.
We see you. Look at that. He's waving at us and giving us a thumbs up. That's awesome.
I love it. And the silent, the mute. I love it.
It looks like it's banging his head. I wish we could play some music so we could go with this like hair dryer, just like partying.
Yeah, I don't know what Night Thrasher looks like either.
Really? I wonder if
Sorry, I put that online, guys.
I'm sure you have a comic book handy somewhere, Becker. I would have to look.
Yeah, I really do.
I was gonna say I've got a big chest on the floor right here that I know I've got one in, but it took me 5 minutes to find it. He was very 90s. He had full body armor. He had a skateboard.
I was gonna say he has a skateboard.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Super 90s. Good for him, living his
Let's
best
see. I'll
life.
steal this one from Becker. So Shane wants to know, Ryan, is there any character that you haven't drawn yet commercially that you'd like to?
That's a hard question because I get a lot of different requests. I haven't. This is hard because I get a ton of requests, so I'm always drawing something different.
Hey, Ken, pop me big for a second so Anna can be educated.
There you go. That's the bag. That's the one that started it all right there.
Yeah.
So there he is.
Yeah, I have this copy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's a 9.8 backup, by the way. It's a 9.8.
It's a 9.6.
9.6.
I was pretty disappointed. I thought it was a candidate.
So are we going old? Are we going old school with Night Thrasher, or is this the old school one? Okay.
Yep. Straight out of the 90s.
All right. So, all right.
Put on your jams and grab your Swatch watch.
Okay.
And then Shane was asking if you've drawn for Star Wars, Ryan.
Oh yeah, I did. I worked on Star Wars for 4 years.
There you go, Shane.
Not even for a little while. For 4 years, he did Star Wars.
Well, I don't know if you guys heard of. I don't know if you guys have heard of White Darth Vader. Have you guys heard of White Darth Vader?
The white version. Yeah.
Yeah. Ryan drew that.
Yeah.
Ryan drew that version.
Oh.
I did a couple covers for him too. Probably the best one was the Boba Fett cover that I did. I sold that years ago.
Amelia wanted to know, was it during the Dark Horse or Marvel time that you were doing
Dark Horse.
Dark Horse.
It was during the Dark Horse. This was in the early 2000s when I did this.
Right, that was right after you departed. You temporarily departed Wildstorm, right?
Yeah, I left Wildstorm in, I think it was 98 or 90. Yeah, it was like 1988, somewhere around there. And then I went rogue or freelance, completely freelance, and that's when I jumped on. I did some work with Marvel. That's when I jumped on Cable. I did Uncanny X-Men. I did a Gambit. I did and then right after that, that's when I jumped on. I started doing stuff with Dark Horse. I did Ghost, and then I did. I remember doing a Ghost Batgirl, and then after that, that's when I jumped on Star Wars. And then right after that, that's when I went. I did a couple Batmans. I did Batman and the Outsiders, and then there was a Batman series I did. I did an entire issue, and they never printed it. Because they had a falling out with the writer, and so I guess they just decided to just bite the bullet and just not publish the book, because if by publishing it would have been worse for them. So they decided not to publish the entire issue. So, and it was one of the coolest ones I did because it was so sick. You know, oh man, I did all these cool. It was like a Mission Impossible type of story with Cassandra, and I think it was mostly her. But then at the end, Batman came in and did some stuff. So, and then.
Wait, were you ever paid for your work doing that book?
Oh yeah. They paid me for the entire thing. Salim Crawford did the inks. He was paid for it, but we just never We never inked it.
I was like, you should just throw that thing up somewhere, but I wouldn't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah. I think I already sold the pages years ago. This was early 2000s.
Right, yeah,
I'm pretty sure I sold the pages already.
Anti-issue, like the first couple years we started walking.
Yeah. And then after that, that's when I went back to Wildstorm. I worked on Grifter and Midnighter. After that, I jumped onto Batman Beyond. And then from there, it just kind of expanded from Batman Beyond to I did a couple of Batman issues. I did the Wonder Woman series, the Odyssey of the Amazons. Yeah, I'm going back in time, so I'm trying to think of all of this stuff. And then I did a whole bunch of covers, and then from there I started doing Black Panther covers. I think I did an Aquaman and the Green Lantern and Superman. I just did a couple Smallville, to be more specific. I did some Smallville covers, and then so much to do, so much I've done.
Earlier, Fractured Fett said Star Wars Infinities. Was that the name of the one you worked on?
Yes, I worked on Infinities. Yep.
Yeah.
So I had to knock out the pencils. The reason I do these in pencils like this, I could go tighter with the pencils, but I'm not, because I'm just looking for just to lock in specific areas like the eyes. Let me give you guys a little lesson. Like the eyes, the size of the head, the angle of the head, the bottom of the chin, the top of the head, the ears. Once these areas are locked in, I don't have to go in and cross hash or render or anything, because in my head I already know the lighting effect I'm going to go for. Or honestly, I can improvise. I can just throw down some lines and just make it up as I go. But once I have these locked in, it makes it easier to just go in and you establish the clavicle, the chest, shoulders, traps, get everything right, and then from there it's just 100%, 100 miles an hour go.
Nice.
That's cool.
All right. Seems like I need to make. Yeah, got some patterns.
Yeah, it's definitely, as Emilio says, it's always cool seeing how artist goes about starting a sketch. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times we watch people draw on this show, and every time when that piece of paper all of a sudden turns into something, it almost like it flips a switch, and you're like, how did what? It just was like lines 5 seconds ago, and now it's a figure, and it's just,
Yeah.
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 Batman is sick.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah, I went silent because I've been lost in it.
Yeah. No, it's like it's hypnotic watching his, like, it almost looks like occasionally he's just like threatening to put the brush on it, and then he's like, no, no, wait, yeah.
I pulled this down off the wall.
Oh, that's the page
Jeff.
from Night Thrasher 3?
Number 1 of the main series. Bagley, though, your guy Bagley.
Yeah, let's see it. Throw it up. Let's see. Oh yeah.
Well, I'll wait till he.
No, there you go. Oh, nice. Yeah.
And there's that helmet.
There it is. Yeah. Straight out of the 90s, baby.
Love
It does look 90s, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, we sold a lot of '90s art that pages that Ryan drew back in the days. Like we only have like a handful of pages still available for sale.
Ooh, yeah. This is totally off topic, but I really like Takumi's jacket. Oh,
The jacket is pretty sly.
jacket is so nice.
The jacket.
Yeah, Takumi's jacket is very cool.
Becker, I like your T-shirt.
CM Punk. I'm usually wearing wrestling shirts on here.
You know that dude CM Punk. I think he likes comic books, no? I mean,
he does. He wrote a few.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
He did some work for Marvel. He did a Thor story, and he did a Drax miniseries. Where he brought back the character Planet Terry from the 80s.
They love their puns.
I feel like that's a Captain thing. Oh, Emilio.
Congratulations, buddy. Yeah, nothing like coming back from a long day at work and having some art waiting for you.
Yeah, you have to post that up on
the
Facebook. The Facebook.
Well, it's the time of the night where old Cat Murdoch comes in.
My best friend.
He just busted in the door like he owns the place.
So Murdoch can open doors?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't close it super tight because otherwise he does that scratching thing. So I just loosely close it. And then he likes to come busting in like the Kool-Aid Man. For those who don't know, Cat Murdoch is my cat. And it's 2 T's.
Oh, and then Jason got his Marco Santucci piece. Nice. Yeah, we got lots of stuff arriving.
Clearly, I'm not the social media person of our group anymore because I did not see them, Emilio.
Yeah, Grand Admiral Burtis says, "Oh yeah." The Kool-Aid Man. There you go. I said, Takeshi, you gotta have, Yoshi, you gotta have Takeshi Maezawa do me a sketch since he's not gonna come on here all weekend.
I'll try.
That's no, you're not getting one, Jeff. You're not getting one.
Tak has been busy, both professionally and his private life got a little busy, which he hasn't, which he has announced. So I can't say about anything about it, but
right.
Hopefully he will announce something soon. But professionally, he has been quite busy.
Oh, yeah.
So, he's doing less, less shows, less signing or whatsoever.
And yeah, everybody who's on here, remember, we're doing this all weekend. We've got more great shows tomorrow and Sunday morning. So
tomorrow morning is.
Maybe we should start putting some words in this feed. Maybe tomorrow, which is actually our tonight, our late night, our late night, and that's gonna be your early tomorrow morning. We will be coming back. Ryan will be coming back to do more sketches with Hiro Usuda. She is an awesome, amazing illustrator from Japan who has worked on a couple of everyone's favorite videos called Metal Gear Solid. And she has also worked on this game called Silent Hill. Now she's working as a freelance artist, and she just recently completed artworks for Magic the Gathering card game.
Wow.
She will be doing a live stream sketch tomorrow morning in your time.
Nice.
I forgot
See,
what.
Annika, you don't have to be scared. You don't have to be scared, Annika. I was telling Annika, you said Silent Hill, and she almost got scared just with the word. I was like, it's going to be in the morning on a Saturday. Sun's going to be out. It'll be fine.
Does not matter. No, thank you.
Annika.
Cat Murdoch. No.
That's so cute.
Old cat and Chunky.
He's such a chonkers.
So here also will be doing a live sketch tomorrow morning, guys.
Awesome.
Make sure you guys don't miss it.
You guys see Jason Harris's comment?
Yep, Jason finally picked his character. He says he doesn't think Silver Surfer will fully capture Ryan's skills in a bust, so he wants to get him to choose between Cosmic Thor or Nightcrawler.
Ooh.
That is like some apple and oranges choices right there.
And then this is Wilson's response about Hiro Usuda.
Someone asked me earlier what character I haven't drawn in a while, and I would like to draw. And I think Nightcrawler is it.
Nice.
Oh,
I haven't drawn Nightcrawler in years.
Yeah.
Probably 12 years.
Oh my God!
What about Night Thrasher?
Yeah. Oh, there you go. I think this beats it. This is the first time I'm drawing Night Thrasher ever.
Oh.
I've never drawn.
Well, then I'm glad.
Mike's like, yes, I win. Oh, Jason Harris, you lucked out. Good choice.
I was struggling on it.
Oh, Jason?
Mm-hmm. I think he's going to get a Nightcrawler.
And Jason's excited. Sounds like a winner, he says.
All right.
Yeah, they do have a Nightcrawler Spider-Man coming up in the books. I saw that.
Oh, I didn't know. Who's writing that? Who's writing and drawing? You know?
Grand Admiral Burtis. I bet he hasn't drawn Lex Luthor in a while, or ever.
Oh, yeah, Burtis and your Lexes.
Yeah.
Well, Ryan, I'm actually sure Ryan has drawn Lex Luthor for like a while ago, right, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm drawing him.
Yeah.
I think Burtis might have been being sarcastic. He probably commissioned it already.
That is also true.
So tomorrow night, by tomorrow night meaning that your time, My Little Pony artist Agnes Gaboska will be on the stream tomorrow night. Starting, I don't know, I forgot what time. So someone needs to help me on that.
Right.
I think it's 9 p.m. Eastern, right?
Probably.
I think that's what we set it up as, is 9 p.m. tomorrow night.
Or 9 p.m. tomorrow night. Agnes Gaboska will be there.
That's in the morning for us, Yoshi.
Of course, yeah.
And Annika will be taking all of the claims, probably.
No, I get her at San Diego every year, so I don't need to steal
that's
things.
nice. That's nice.
She's like my first stop at San Diego because she does her sketches.
So we have a passionate fan here. I didn't know that.
Yes. Me.
Annika will be like, "Remember me?"
No, she's so sweet. She's like, "Oh, your mom. You're always with your mom." Everyone just knows that I'm always with my mom. But yeah.
So that's tomorrow night, guys. So that's tomorrow night, and Sunday is it? Yeah, Sunday morning. Sunday morning, and RoboCop manga artist Yoshihiro Takaiwa will be on the stream and will be doing a lot of sketches. Not, I shouldn't say a lot of sketches, but a couple of sketches.
Right.
All day
long. There will be some pieces available for sale as well. So just letting you know.
Oh. So what time are you guys starting again tomorrow? Is that 9:30 Central? Ken is going live.
Well, in the evening it's 9 Eastern, but in the morning it's I don't know when the morning show is. Let me check. Hold on.
I think it's 9:30 Eastern.
It's something like 6 a.m. my time, so I think it's like 9:30 or Eastern.
Facebook user, that is Night Thrasher.
Oh, look, somebody knows him. I don't know who somebody.
Well, so Becca, where are you based in?
Becca's in Kansas City.
Yeah. Oh, Kansas.
Actually, Missouri. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay, you're in Missouri, and Jeff is in DC, right? Am I correct?
Yeah, just outside of DC. Yeah.
Okay. And Annika is in San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Ken is down there in Orlando, Florida.
Orlando. You know, like I actually wanted to ask a question regarding Orlando. I mean, like, isn't it in where Disneyland is located?
Yes.
Disney World.
Yes.
Disney World. Disney World. Yeah.
Disney World.
And also Universal, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep. Ken's about 20 minutes from all those spots.
Oh.
Or he tells me 40 minutes. He says everywhere you want to go in Orlando, it takes 40 minutes. Doesn't matter how far you're going. It's all 40 minutes.
You know, that's what I heard too. It's like Orlando is like so huge. Like area is so big, so that like everything is like located like apart from each other. Something like that, right? It's total opposite from Tokyo.
Yeah, I actually
have 9 a.m. my time tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. Ken said in the group chat. Yeah, I won't be available. I'm headed to a local comic swap. I'm trading in some books and selling some books.
Nice. Yeah, I will
I'm selling a lot
I'll
of
be at work myself tomorrow, so I will not be on in the morning, but I will endeavor to be here tomorrow evening for the 9 o'clock show.
And tomorrow evening I won't be
but
either.
Annika doesn't want me on anyways. She wants me not. She's going to be the one talking, so I'll just have
She's taking over.
No, I'm kidding. Please come.
It is. We're going to make a big thing. It's Annika taking over. Annika takes over 4C. It's going to be like 4C, and Annika's just going to,
I'll be at local pro wrestling tomorrow night.
Local pro.
So Becca, your thing is wrestling, huh?
Yeah, Central States Wrestling. And I'm originally from Iowa, and a wrestler from my area is wrestling in Kansas City tomorrow night for our local title.
Wait, is this like WWE type wrestling, or
yeah, but
like
it's on a smaller scale. It's like indie show.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah.
Central States Wrestling only happens in Kansas City. They do about one show a month, and it's like $15 to get in, sort of thing. My friend and I go every time. Yeah, should be fun.
Okay, yeah.
Some of the wrestlers you see on TV, but they're always the ones that lose when they're on TV.
That's funny.
Emilio says, Becker, I have a college friend who is a wrestling commentator for indie shows in my region. That's pretty cool.
I never watched.
Yeah, back when I was in elementary school, my dad took us to his whole family to wrestling show, New Japan wrestling match to call this circuit. And I saw this wrestler from Canada. His ring name was called Pegasus Kid.
Okay, I absolutely know who that is.
And later, a few years, well, not a few years later, but 10 years later, he became a big star in WWE. His name is Chris Benoit. So yeah, like in Japan, like you get like some of those like young, talents, uh, like suck it around in Japan, and later on, a few years later, when they go back to the States, they start wrestling in WWE or WCW, like all those major,
Right.
yeah.
And now
Like,
AEW, who's the secondary they're the competitor of WWE. They have a direct pipeline to Japan. So there's a lot of, and AEW is my favorite one to watch. But they do once a year. They do a show called Forbidden Door, where they cross promote with New Japan Pro Wrestling, and they'll have like the champions from Japan come over. Right now, Takeshita is over here. And then of course, like one of the top AEW guys, he has a second home in Japan. His name's Kenny Omega, very popular.
He's quite popular, yeah. Even I have heard of his name.
Yep, I like Kenny Omega.
I think he's nerd too, isn't he? Like he likes all those anime and like mangas and stuff. Oh, he likes gaming too.
Yep, he's a big gamer.
Yeah.
At big pay-per-views, he will come in as a video game character. He this last year, his big show, he dressed up as Sephiroth from Final Fantasy.
Oh, with the big sword?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he had like the trench coat and the Japanese style of wrestling I've always liked because it's very inspired by like comic books, manga, and video games. Like it's a different style. And watching like because I'll watch some of the shows from Japan, like Pro Wrestling Noah and stuff. And it always freaks me out because their fans are more reserved than we are. So it's weird when you don't hear anybody clapping after like something really good happens and you just hear silence. Like here people would be screaming and chanting.
Yeah. Yep. Cultural.
The most you'll get is like some quiet, scattered clapping. Like golf claps almost. We would call it a golf clap here.
So you guys want to do something fun?
Ooh.
Sure.
Fun and creative. If you had a choice to either create a wrestling superhero, or what would your name if you were a wrestler? What would be your wrestler name? Which one would you choose? And what would your name be?
Ankle biter.
If you were a wrestler.
Mine would be ankle biter.
Ankle biter.
My go-to threat because I'm too short to do anything else. Drop to the floor and bite ankles.
Yeah, I knew Ken was going to say that. He said Johnny Bingo. That's the wrestler persona of JJ.
That's right.
I always maybe I could do. Does anybody remember from like the late '90s or in 2000s? Rikishi. I could dress up him and be. I could be Mike Kishi since my name's Mike. I'll just combine it with Rikishi.
It's effective when you're being attacked to just drop down and bite ankles. Let's just be real here. It is not a dirty move.
Yeah, Emilio said, Annika, that's a dirty move.
Well, she liked that name better than
allowed.
Fetal position, I guess, would be the other one, right?
Yeah, just me just crying.
Right.
Because then they'll be like, shocked, and then I can run away.
Right. Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
really
Like I'll be the possum. Somebody just runs at me, and I just drop and pretend like I'm dead until they leave me alone.
Oh, guys, we're establishing not a great team here.
We're not a power. This is no 4 horsemen.
Listen, we're lovers, not fighters in this group. Sorry.
Yeah.
Lovers apart.
Exactly. Art lovers, not fighters, right? Now, if it's fighting for the front of an artist line, we're all. Monica probably has bitten some ankles.
It's the only time I ever dare to attempt to jog or run.
I do get crazy about that. I'm very, yeah. Especially during San Diego, I have no sleep. And if you try and cut me,
she'll cut you.
It's not good. It's not good. I'm very nice though, but I'm like, excuse me, I'm here too.
Yeah, only it's more like this. It's like, excuse me up there.
Yeah, that's true. It's more of a like, excuse me, sir. I know I'm short, but and you know, not a guy, but I'm also.
Hey Jay, sorry if I missed your comment earlier. So, he says sorry for late response. Not much. Trying to resist. Oh, okay. I had said hi earlier, and trying to resist the urge to get a commission at the moment as much as I want one.
Well, you're gonna.
I know your pain, sir.
As the board say, resistance is futile.
It is. Definitely.
Resistance is futile.
Exactly.
Emilio says he doesn't like it when he doesn't know which artist he's looking for is where, and he's running around.
Oh, you gotta have a map. You gotta. I always needed a physical map, and I had to have my mapped out where I was going to go. That was a must.
Mm-hmm.
That was before I used to get. Now I just get in before the show opens, so I don't have to have that as much. But yeah.
And he doesn't mean at a booth, folks. He actually shimmies through the heating ducts and lowers himself down with some rope.
Wow. I will say at I'm trying to think of the last show I did when I did New Orleans. I literally just walked in like before the show opened. Nobody stopped me. And I just like walked onto the floor and started walking around. And I was like, it's obviously I'm not at San Diego, where I got a pass and I had the wrong pass. So the security guard grabbed me and put me out of the room. I was like, they take this stuff way too seriously here.
The wrong like you grabbed a wrong badge or something?
No, like my badge was the badge I had wasn't a breakdown badge. It was only so once the con was over, I wasn't supposed to be in there, and I was just I was doing my stuff, and I was just walking past the door, and the security guard said, "You don't have the right badge," and I'm like, "What?" And before I could even say anything, he just grabbed me and put me out of the room, and I was just like,
"Yeah, they're serious about that in San Diego."
Yeah. I mean, it's huge. It makes sense, but they're also very intense.
Yeah. I mean, they don't even, you have no time. They won't take any arguments. They don't care. You don't have the right thing. You're out. And then I had to go be like, hey, this guy just, and the person behind the counter was just like, here, just take it. So then I had to put the sticker on my pass. So it all worked out. I got back in.
Crazy stickers.
Oh yeah. The little triangle stickers.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Takumi.
Takumi's.
That Batman is so good.
I know.
Let's take another look. Energy is Ken still back there?
Oh, he's always back there. Hello, Ronald Shepard. How are you doing tonight, buddy? Open claims for Ryan if you want one. Jump on.
Ken is always
still working on it.
Let's see.
Look at that.
It's coming.
Yeah, let's see. 4 to 5 weeks. So is Emilio? Is that
what show is that?
Is that Heroes Con?
No, I don't think he's going to that.
Trying to do my 5 weeks in my head, and I'm like, no, that's further than 5 weeks away. Yes, the Watcher, Kenwatu is always out there, so he is there. No, it's a smaller show in his area. Okay.
Yeah, I think Emilio's in like the state of New York.
Yeah, he's in like the New York area.
Oh my God, Ronald is not familiar with Ryan Benjamin or Takumi. Well, Ryan's been around for like 30 years. He's worked for everybody.
330 years.
330 years. Image, Marvel, DC, Dark Horse, Star Wars, Penthouse. No, wait, no, he didn't do that. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jeff.
Ryan has also worked for Sony as well.
There you go.
And Warner Brothers. And Disney. And Acclaim. Tons of people.
I always recommend a Google. Ryan Benjamin. Just hit that Google.
I remember when Google first came out, and I didn't even have an email yet, and you try to Google my name, and there was a football player that would show up. Now,
yeah.
And now it's like my name comes up first when you Google, which is pretty cool.
JK wanted to know if you had thoughts on creating an original design for a Mandalorian.
Who's that for?
JK, he said, do you have any thoughts on creating an original design for a Mandalorian? Would that be something up your alley? I think JK, he likes to get people to draw a Mandalorian, but he wants them to kind of create their own like take on it, sort of. So like
Ryan is ready to draw some baby Jabba, right? Sort of a counterpart to baby Yoda, right? That's a thing for the Mandalorian, right? Is it?
Yeah. I did one last week. You remember, Yoshi?
Yeah. I remember that. And we were talking about baby Jabba at that point of time.
Baby Jabba.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that would be cool.
Wow, can you wait? Now all of a sudden, my head just popped like an idea for a cartoon of like Muppet Babies, only with
Star Wars characters.
Wow.
Would a baby Jabba be like basically a yard slug?
Yard slug.
I mean, how little are they? I don't know.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea.
That's hilarious. Yeah. So here, Jay is saying
escargot.
Yeah.
People eat those things.
That's true.
Not this person. I'm not that adventurous.
Yeah, JK says yes. He likes having Mandalorians, but he likes it that no two are alike. So that's the kind of sketches he collects.
That's kind of interesting. I like that.
Yeah, I feel like I want to see more of these Mandalorians.
He has his own clan. He has probably got a portfolio full of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they did have a baby Jabba's kid in the first episode, right? The pilot or whatever they had to rescue.
Oh, I had totally no idea. All right, I totally had no idea.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't think about it until Berta said something. I think that kicks up. That's when Anakin meets Ahsoka.
Oh.
Their first mission is getting Jabba's kid back. Yeah, Emilio, I was answering Bertus's question, or Bertus's statement.
Holy cow! JK says he has over 200 Mandalorians in his collection.
That's a lot of man. I think that's more than that are currently alive in that series.
I was going to say that. Yeah.
Sounds like it's raining Mandalorians.
Yeah, he's populating the entire Star Wars universe with new Mandalorians.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something you started collecting after the Mandalorian series started, or like you have been doing that for years?
Yeah, that's a good question. Were you always into the Boba Fett Mandalorians, or was it really the show that kind of made you do that, JK?
I like that we're interviewing JK.
Hey, what? Listen, people are interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm into it. I'm also curious. Bertus says he only has 38 Lexes.
I don't believe that for a hot second, Bertus.
I feel like I've watched you claim more than 38 Lexes. I have to call shenanigans on that.
Right.
Bertus.
JK says he's been doing it for years before the show. So, wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's quite interesting.
A true Mandalorian aficionado.
Wow.
So then, were you excited about the Mandalorian show, or was it kind of like, oh, this isn't my version of it?
And then Emilio has a question for Ryan. What is your favorite Star Wars character?
Okay. To draw or just in general?
How about both?
It's a toss-up between Yoda and Boba Fett.
Well, okay, now you guys guess which one is it? Is it to draw? I would say that you like drawing Yoda, but you like Boba Fett the character. Is that correct? Or is it the opposite?
Well, fixing something, I guess.
He's saying talk to the hand.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure Ryan likes to draw Yoda though, because I've seen Ryan drawing Yoda for fun, not like commissions. Like during his free time, he has drawn a couple of Yoda pieces. So I'm pretty sure Ryan likes to draw Yoda.
Yeah, I think it's a very interesting character to draw. It has a lot of, you can go a lot of different ways with it.
So Grand Admiral Bertus says 22 Lex commissions and sketches, 58 pieces total counting the published art.
That's a lot of Lex Luthor. So, Bertus, do you have any Star Wars, pieces or pages? Your screen name looks like you like Star Wars as well.
Good question.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, because people can like two things. We forget that.
Yeah.
Like I know Becker likes New Warriors, but he also likes Edragan the Demon.
He does.
He does.
Oh,
I like the more I wouldn't say obscure characters. Batman's good, Superman's good. I get both of those titles every month, but I got out of collecting the Star Wars comics. I was with that for a while. I got off of that because it just wasn't for me. Everybody's mileage is different. What else am I enjoying right now? I like Moon Knight. I'm excited that Hulk is kicking off with a new creative team.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Oh, on a side note, sort of related but not really related. Apparently, Wonder Woman has a daughter. Just saw that today.
Yep,
that's new to me.
And the daughter has a rope made out of 3 ropes, and her name is Trinity. That's what we know right now.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, is that from the is it like that? Is that character from the future or something? Like you cannot be current universe, right?
It's part of the new dawn of the DC.
Yeah. Hey, Ryan's back.
Yeah, I'm back. That was my son. He was calling to say goodnight.
Oh, that's cute.
How old's your son?
He's 3.
Oh.
And he's calling me to tell me goodnight.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's so cute. Oh my God, 3 is a great age.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I got a text from my daughter today. I nearly fell out of my chair. She's 16. So unsolicited text messages, not asking for money, are few and far between. So,
wow. Those days are coming for me.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Just enjoy 3.
Wow.
It happens like that.
That looks so cool.
God.
Dang it, Becker.
See, you didn't even know who Night Thrasher was.
I know, he's pretty cool looking.
You've
Wow.
chosen wisely.
Okay. I have to drive home now. I have impeded on my parents in their home for far too long. But I will see you all, not you, Becker, and not you, Jeff, but I will see everyone else tomorrow.
Right.
Morning.
Tomorrow morning. And then if I try to get on tomorrow night, she may not let me on the show, but I'll try.
I'll say, no, delete. No, I'm kidding. Of course I'll let you on. But Bacon is much better at all that stuff. All right, good night.
Night,
Bye.
Annika. Drive
Good
safe.
morning.
Yeah, exactly. Or good morning.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yoshi, are you wearing a Public Enemy shirt? That's awesome.
Yeah, can't you notice
I
that?
just noticed that now.
He's as gangster as they come.
Yeah, he is a gangster. Fight the power.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ryan,
Public
you're
Enemy.
the guy from Public Enemy, right? Or was it Run DMC? I forgot which one.
No, I was on stage with Public Enemy. It was weird. While they were performing, I'm on stage. Like, this is crazy. I got, Flavor Flav was running around doing this thing.
I have a Flavor Flav story.
That was
He
back in the
actually
day.
he actually stole a bag of food from me.
Really?
This is one of my weirder stories, and if my wife hears it, she'll probably come in because she was there for it. I'm originally from northeastern Iowa, and Dubuque, Iowa, and nearby, about 45 miles away, is a town called Clinton, Iowa. It's right along the Mississippi River, and we. Small towns like that, 45 minutes isn't anything to travel, especially if you hear something comes to town. Well, for no apparent reason, Flavor Flav opened a fried chicken restaurant in Clinton, Iowa. And he was there. He was like, there were Flavor Flav sightings. It was big news. And a group of us, we were going down to that area anyway for the night to go to a baseball game. And we said, well, before the game, we should go to Flavor Flav's chicken restaurant. It had only been open for a few weeks. But when we got there, hard times were already upon the restaurant. They had lost their soda vendor. So instead of like fountain drinks, they had bought like 3 liter bottles from like Sam's Club. God. And a bucket of ice and styrofoam cups that you could serve yourself. And they were out of about half of the food on the board, but they had chicken. So we ordered some meals, and the sides weren't very good, but the chicken was fantastic. Some of the best fried chicken I'd ever had in my life, and I wanted more. So I went back to go buy some more, and I bought up all the remaining dark meat that they had. And Flavor Flav's not there. But then while I'm buying this, somebody in our group goes, oh my gosh, there's Flavor Flav. He just pulled in the parking lot. And he comes in the back through the kitchen. And I'm still in my transaction. I've paid my money and everything. And Flav says, and he had the clock and everything, but it was like a Target clock, like a plastic clock. And it had a piece of rope and black utility tape on it. No gold chain. These are not good times for Flavor Flav. So anyway, he comes in and he starts talking to the girl, and it was just a teenage gal running the counter, and she was asking him why she hadn't gotten paid in 3 weeks. It was kind of awkward, and I was trying to avoid the situation. And I'm just waiting for her to hand me my bag of food, and he goes, I need to get some chicken. I'm headed somewhere, and I want people to try it. And she goes, oh yeah, this is what we have right now. And he's like, where's all the dark meat? And she said, well, this gentleman just bought the last of it. And he ripped my bag open and just started pouring it into his bag. And I was like, well, I've already paid for that. And oh, sorry, I'm kind of jumping around here, but he had just emptied the cash register of money. Oh, and I said, well, I already paid for that. Am I going to get my money back? And he looks dead at me and he goes, no, but I love you. And I was like, so you're just taking my chicken? And he goes, yeah, but I love you, man. I was like, well, can we at least get a picture with our group with you? And he goes, no, but I love you. And he left just like that. So that's my Flavor Flav story. He stole my chicken. My wife was like, give us your clock. That's about even. Because it was about a $12 clock, and I think it was about $12 in chicken I got rolled.
Oh, my God.
Oh, what the hell, man?
Yeah, so Flavor. But the story that I've been able to tell for 20 years now is way better than the chicken would have been.
Right, there you go. Now, if he had said that to you, if he had said, no, but I love you, and I'm giving you a story you'll be able to tell for the rest of your life, and then he'd left, that would have been like, okay.
Well, that's kind of what he did.
Yeah.
But yeah, the answer to everything I said was, no, but I love you. How do you even get mad at that? He loved me.
Jesus.
He ended up he lost his restaurant about a week and a half later.
I feel
bad management.
Yeah, I feel bad for that 16-year-old who never got paid.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too.
But the real slap to the face was then the next day I'm back in Dubuque reading my local newspaper, and it said that he showed up to the Dubuque casino that night with a bag of chicken and went on stage and delivered it to Bret Michaels. So Bret Michaels got my chicken. That was the other part of the story I always forget. They had both had VH1 series, so apparently Flav wanted to go visit them.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Yeah, a wild story.
Freaking Flavor Flav. You got jacked by Flavor Flav.
I did. For chicken money.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right, let me see. I can add some dark here. Not much.
My friend Adrian loves that story so much. Whenever Jill's around, my wife, he makes her tell it because he thinks her version's funnier. He's taking his money, and this guy's asking for a picture. My wife had wished I'd have been a little more assertive.
Right.
Oh,
the story would have been a lot better if you'd gotten into a fist fight with Flavor Flav over a bag of fried chicken.
I know.
I'm not hitting TMZ for chicken.
Oh my God. So Ryan, when you hold the art up and look at it, you use the mirror to kind of gauge.
Yes. So I have a mirror in front of me, and I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it in reverse. Mm-hmm. So I'm just basically taking that and imagine if I flip it around and it was a light being projected through it.
Right.
So when I see it in reverse, I see mistakes. I see where if my eyes are crooked. I see if the angles are off. I see where all my negative areas, and I get to see where things I need to fill, and it's like a second eye, a second artist looking at it and giving me a second layer of critique.
Right.
As I'm doing this. So I'm seeing some areas that I'm going to focus on right now. That I just let me add a little bit here, a little bit there.
Yeah, I never would have thought of that before. That's really see those. Yeah, when you're doing it, you definitely look at it a certain way. You don't realize how much. Like
Jay, this is a bust.
Dead space. Yeah, this is a bust because it includes a little bit of chest. It's got some shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
If Ken still has his headshot, or actually, I guess Annika's headshot, we could probably, or if you just kind of take out everything from like the neck down, like just cut it off right there. That would be a headshot.
Yeah, I'm about done. I'm just going to add a little bit more white to certain areas, and then I'm ready to go.
And speaking of being done, we're going to be wrapping this stream up after this.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Last call for claims. And Annika took all the claims down.
And there he is. The Godfather has joined us. He likes to sleep every once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to get up. My daughter's getting an award in the morning, so I get early for that.
But yeah, if anybody, once again, open claims, guys. If anybody wants something, obviously Ryan's not going to do it live on the stream, but it will get done. And
I'll jump on it next, right after. So
yeah, and
I'll definitely have it done today.
Yeah, there you. And like I said, when Ryan's back with us tomorrow morning for us, which will be tonight for that. I'm so lost on time. Yeah, he can. He'll be working on some of these and.
Exactly, and I'll show it. I'll be able to show it tomorrow. So, you can request it now and then get it tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, Ignite Gaming jumps in. He would like a bust of Green Arrow, and since Annika's gone, Ken's gonna jot that one down real quick so we can send that one off to Yoshi to send to you, Ryan. A bust of Green Arrow, very cool. Yeah, guys, jump in while it's hot, man. This is Ryan's live from Japan. This is not something you're going to get every day.
Did you see the upgrade of the claim for Wilson? He's going to upgrade to a full figure.
And I think that's a good call.
And he's asking Ryan to just choose between the Cassandra Cain suit options. So he wants Cassandra Cain, but it's up to you whether ninja or whatever. What was the other one?
Battle damage. Battle damage, I think. Yeah. So he's nixing the New Mutants character choice now. He just wants
battle damaged full cowl.
There you
go. Okay.
So between
Yoshi, you got that right?
I got that.
Okay. Yep. And it's been upgraded to full figure.
Like you enjoy drawing ninja costume.
Oh yeah. I can rock that.
Jason Harris asked if he'll get to see his in process on tomorrow's stream.
And it may be done. It might be done already before you even get to
Yeah. Or I can wait also if you want to see it done in process, I could do that too.
There you go.
It's up to you.
Jason, give us an answer. He can wait that one for the morning if you want. Or the evening. Or once again, the times are all timey-wimey right now. I have no idea. So we got shows. Yes, we have a show tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time. We have a show tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then we have another show on Sunday morning.
I can be there.
Ken, the Sunday morning show is at
10 a.m.
10 a.m. also.
There you go. I can do.
So you know what? It might be Mother's Day, but Mom likes it when you make yourself happy and buy yourself some art. So don't miss that show. You got brunch isn't going to be until 1. You got a few hours before brunch.
Jason, tomorrow's show is 10 a.m. for you.
Yeah.
Because he's in the same time zone as you, right, Ken?
Yep.
Yes, he is.
Look at those two beauties.
Wow.
Can you make them big there, Ken?
That's a pretty cool one right there. And look at those. Wow.
I'm actually going pretty slow on this. I don't know why.
Listen, that's all right, buddy.
I think it's because I'm talking.
Yeah, you're talking. You're putting the work in. You're putting a little extra.
Yeah.
You're taking.
That's what Yoshi's around for at the shows, because he does all the talking for me, and I just draw. And when that happens, I knock these out on this level every 6 minutes. Every 6 minutes, I get one of these done.
Yes. He gets 6 of these. He gets 10 of these done an hour, just like this. There you go. So Jason would love to watch. So he said he'll be up by 10 a.m. So if you want to save Jason Harris's until tonight for you.
Or and Jason wants Green Arrow, right? Was it? What did he want? I forgot. Sorry.
Ken, do you remember what Jason's was? I'm sorry, I don't have it.
I didn't write it down like I did. Hold on.
You know what? I really dig this one.
Nightcrawler. Sorry about
that. Nightcrawler.
Right.
Nightcrawler.
That's the Nightcrawler. So just save the Nightcrawler for the next show.
Was that?
That's what tonight. That's what I was.
Oh yeah. Okay. Did I show you guys this one? The Flash, the Batman, and the Flash.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh, so cool. Ron Shepard wants to claim a full-figure Afro Samurai.
Ooh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go.
I like that one.
I really like that.
I like that one. That's a good one. That's what I'm here for. I'm actually making. That's what I'm literally here for. I'm literally here to draw. That's my whole reason for existence, is to just put pen to paper.
Nice. Yeah, Ronald. Usually with the full figures, he puts a little bit of background in.
Something just like something like you would see on this piece.
Yeah, something like
this. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like some sort of like energy force that you can see.
Exactly. Like here, like this one.
Yeah, see.
These are two characters in here. Full figure. It's hard to see at the angle. Let me take it out because of glare.
Yeah, look at that. It's got like the water coming up from the bottom, and it's got the swooshing and just killer.
I did this one 2 days ago.
Yeah, Yoshi. It took him 8 minutes. Yoshi just
something like that. Something like that. So someone in Japan is going to be owning this one.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't know. Jason asked,
lucky person.
I'm not sure if there is another Marvel Samurai character besides Silver Samurai.
Then Shogun.
Shogun.
Shogun. Well, I forgot the characters. Japanese character.
Shogun of Harlem.
Shogun.
Yeah. Hey, you don't have to try, Yoshi. We'll sell Ryan sketches as time slots. So you get 6 minute sketch, an 8 minute sketch, or 10 minutes.
Yeah, 6 minute, 12 minute, or 18-minute sketch. What do you want?
Right in the detail.
Yeah.
All right. Well, see, he just pulled this out, and it's supposed to be, and he's like, I'm gonna keep. He's got to sign him. He's got to put his name on there.
Yeah. I haven't signed this one yet, so there you go. I just signed it.
Dude. Cut the check. That one's ready to go. All right. Well, I guess I'll do the honors, even though I came on late. Yoshi, Ryan, Takumi, thank you guys so much for being on tonight, and we can't wait for the next show in a few hours. I know we're gonna get some sleep. You guys keep working hard, and we'll see you at 10 a.m. for us tomorrow morning, and in a few hours for you guys tonight. And Becker, have fun with your comic swap and everything you're doing tomorrow. And Ken, congratulations to your daughter on getting her award and graduating.
Congratulations, Ken.
On her way to LSU, and we will see you guys all later. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for being part of 4C.
Thank you.
Tomorrow.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you to the chat.